Joining us now is Ojinika Ojiope with stories trending around the world. Hello, Jenix.
Good morning, Dr. Abati. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Perfect. Good morning, Ayo.
Good morning.
Sharp haircut, Rufai. What do you call it?
Genix.
What do you call it?
What do I call this one?
No, it's not Rico.
This one?
No.
It's called policy.
I love it.
Girls follow me.
Oh, girls follow me.
May the girls follow you.
It's called policy.
No, Rufai.
Girls follow me.
Rufai, you're getting a wife at the end of the show. Well, all right. Well, good morning to you.
Love you, baby.
Good morning to you, viewers. Let's begin what's trending with senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, in a recent interview said that he has been receiving threats over his decision to take legal action against controversial activist, Very Dark Man. Falana also stated that some persons have threatened to burn his office and kill his daughter over the case. Let's take a listen before we come back for our discussion.
The only disturbing area in this scenario is the threat to me and one of my two daughters. Some of these guys, who I believe are mentally deranged, are dared me. If you like, if you go to court, we shall burn your office. They have also sent messages to one of my daughters that if your father goes to court, we shall kill you. I beg your pardon, in this country. I just laughed and I asked my girl, don't worry, I will take it up. I've already taken that up. But we must also let these guys know where we are coming from.
All right, this is becoming unbecoming.
Unbecoming, in Dr. Abati's words, it's not everybody you threaten.
No.
Mr. Femi Falana is going to give the fire for fire, but I think it's very sad and sickening to see that when someone takes a stand, whether you agree with it or not, on social media, people then begin to send death threats. Femi Falana, who is the daughter of Femi Falana, has released some of the messages that she has received on her Instagram page. People telling her, even going back to hit personal about an unfortunate personal circumstance that happened to her and saying, oh, do you want it to happen to you again? It just shows that when you look at people on social media, the truth is if you investigate the people behind the handles, they are not normal. Some of them, like in the words of Mr. Femi Falana, are mentally deranged. Mm-hmm. How can a man who said that he was wronged or slandered by a particular person decide to take him to court? And then, rather than allow the process of the law take its course, you begin to threaten him, you begin to say that you're going to burn his office, it's absolutely ridiculous. And so, this is why sometimes, if we're not careful, people begin to ask for sanctions or for us to moderate what happens on social media, because there are some people who use it irresponsibly.
Yes.
I hope that, and he doesn't look like it anyway, I don't think I need to tell him that he won't be cowed or be intimidated by the threats, but he would actually go along and ahead to get to the bottom of this matter. But even deeper than that are some of the accusations that have come forth. It's interesting that unfortunately these matters have now distracted from the meat of the story, which is the corruption in the Nigerian Correctional Service, that we should investigate further beyond just this issue between VDM and Mr. Femi Falana are the bigger issues that video unveiled. Yes. That is what we should not be distracted by these stories. We should make sure we face that.
I think we've not been distracted. The Minister of Interior set up a committee to be able to investigate. Inaugurated the committee a couple of days ago. We want to see the end.
Yes.
Also, the Minister, I have a question for you. The person that works, or the people that you suspended in the prison service, Mr. Minister, they said your suspension was social media. I feel that's a real affront. That's an indictment. That's an insult on your position. And if you do not take action, it smirks of everything wrong with Nigeria. So please, we also want those matters to be addressed.
Yes.
Most importantly, VDM has also released another tape yesterday where Bobrisky was still repeating those allegations. I think, Mr. Falana, you also have to include in your suit for this defamation Bobrisky. Because I think apart from VDM, Bobrisky also needs to come to the court and repeat most of these things as it is said in this tape. I thought
He has
Bobrisky
denied all the allegations.
No, it's not a case of denying.
Didn't he deny?
People can deny allegations from here, but as long as you have an empirical tape, which can be subjected to forensic evaluation also, he needs also to be called forward for all this conversation.
Needs to come out. Yeah,
so I think he also needs to join him in this suit. And for those that go and make all sorts of threats, please, I beg you, stop it. Because all Mr. Femi Falana has to do is to be able to pick up your IP address from those messages you made. And they will trace you to the house. Police know where you are staying. It's not the one you be coming on social media and be crying and be begging, I was just joking, He will not see it as joke then, because when they come and catch you people now, that's why you know how to beg.
Right.
You will be begging from today and tomorrow and be saying, no, when you were making the threat, you did not know it was very hurtful. We totally condemn your action and don't do it.
It's the
for those that go out to assault people and do all sorts of, do not do it. They will catch you. There's no anonymity on social media. They will find you, they will get you, and you will face the full wrath of the law.
They will find you. It's the irresponsible use of social media.
You are not anonymous, so don't deceive yourself.
And then we move to the next story.
No. The point is that, look, we're in the age of digital footprint. People should not hide under the anonymity that social media ostensibly provides to threaten people. When you threaten people, it's a felony. You are committing an offense. You have no right under the laws of Nigeria to say you will kill somebody for any reason whatsoever. You have no right to say you will burn somebody's office down. Arson, attempted arson is in itself a felony. Well, that's why I said it's not everybody you threaten. Mr. Femi Falana, SAN, Falana and Falana chambers, they know more than enough law to know that, if you try them, they will come after you.
It wasn't giggle for me.
And there will be more than enough justification. Now, he was the one saying these people are mentally deranged. Okay, if they are mentally deranged, in fact, they will have to prove it in the court of law. You have to say, well, you have a mental problem for you to have committed a particular felony. And even that will be subjected to investigation by the court of law,
Forensics,
as appropriate.
Absolutely.
So people should just learn a lesson. This social media frenzy, everybody imbecile goes on social media to mouth nonsense and to malign people. No, there are limits to individual freedoms.
Absolutely.
No freedom is absolute. Don't say I'm an activist. I'm this.
Then you are allowed to defend.
Then I can talk anyhow. I have one miserable phone. Most of these people have miserable phones.
Dr. Bati, and the miserable phone. What is it, Turaya or Nokia? Which one is it? I want to see. You cannot. Those miserable phones.
All these second phones.
So if you have good phones, you tweet all right. All right.
It's very particular about phone camera.
No, please, this is a serious situation. Please, we have to use social media responsibly. Responsibly. Well, all right. Flying officer David Sangakoya has made history as the first cadet from the African continent to receive the prestigious International Cadet Sword of Honor from the British Royal Air Force College since the Academy's inception over a century ago. Sangakoya received the award for outstanding performance as a top international student and overall best performer in the leadership and training course for the 2023-2024 academic year, while speaking during a commendation ceremony in honor of the flying officer at the NAF headquarters in Abuja on Monday. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, described the achievement as truly groundbreaking, adding that the feat underscores the excellence that exists within the Nigerian Air Force. Congratulations. Well, this is a testament that our officers and cadets can stand shoulder to shoulder with the best in the rest of the world, really.
You know, videos like this make me proud to be Nigerian. When we look at stories like this, we see that we don't celebrate our goodness enough, or the brilliance, the sheer brilliance and outstanding achievements of Nigerians. It's so great to see David Shongo Koya, who's gone on to represent and be the first person of African descent or from the African continent to achieve this laurel. Really proud of him. Congratulations, and I hope that he acts as an inspiration to others as well. But one thing I must say is that Nigeria, great nation, even greater people. The people are the greatest assets that we have here as a nation.
Absolutely.
Well,
Dr.
my first point, Shongo Koya sounds like a name from Ogun State. The gateway to Nigeria, the people from that part of Nigeria who always excel in everything, whether politics or academics or literature. But congratulations to David Shongo Koya. Congratulations also to the Nigerian Air Force, and particularly Air Marshal Abubakar, under whose watch this distinction has been achieved. Best international student, best all-round student in that century-old, Royal Air Force College in Cromwell in the United Kingdom. But beyond all of this, I think this is a testament to the value of bilateral relations, the partnership which Air Marshal Abubakar emphasized between Nigeria and the United Kingdom. We have shared history, shared diplomacy, shared partnership with the United Kingdom, and I think that this is very remarkable. Yes. Nigerian soldiers have been going to Royal Sandals College and Royal Mons Cadet College since the 50s, even beyond before independence, and it's good to see that that tradition of partnership continues.
Absolutely.
Air Marshal Abubakar should just make sure that this standard of excellence, of discipline, of international capacity is reproduced even here at home. There's work to be done at home at various fronts in the Northwest and the Northeast. Right. If we have trained officers like this who distinguish themselves, let us see it in terms of how this government fights terrorism, banditry, insurgency.
Fantastic.
Congratulations, David Shongo Koya.
Absolutely.
I'm sure he's from Ogun State.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Flying Officer Shongo Koya.